one Laurel family who has already lost so much to Hurricane Helene wants to help rebuild what remains in their hometown over 1,500 miles away.
September 27th, Western North Carolina experienced an unprecedented amount of rainfall through Hurricane Helene, which ultimately resulted in two very major mudslides in the community where I grew up, resulting in the death of 11 of my family members. 13 total killed in the area, but 11 were my family members, including my parents.
Brad and his family had only moved away from their hometown near Fairview, North Carolina recently, but their hearts ache thinking of their family and community in need across the country.
That being our hometown of 44 and 45 years, that will always be our hometown where we were born and raised, and there was no way we were going to sit and let this happen without trying to do something.
The family connected with the Carlton Depot Ale House in Laurel to begin brainstorming ways to fundraise for the Wrights family, who are still feeling the impacts of Helene.
It's exactly what I knew my mom and dad would be doing. Even though the significant loss of life, there's still a lot of my family still living there that would need help, will need help, and are currently still needing help.
The Carlton hosted a benefit to showcase raffle baskets and silent auctions from businesses across the area who contributed to fundraise for the family, with 100% of the fundraising proceeds going directly to the family. Funds the Wrights plan to allocate on a need-by-need basis when they travel back to their hometown on the 24th.
And being able to meet their needs moment by moment, because they, like I said, they're resilient, but they're also a little resistant. So being able to go in and say, okay, we're not just going to come dump water on you if you don't need water, or food if you don't need food. Directly, what do you need? We found generator oil was a big thing at one point. Things that people don't think about. You go in and they say, oh, these are the things we need, and we try to provide that.
In total, the Laurel Ale House reports serving over 250 people at the benefit and raising roughly $10,000 for those impacted in the Craigtown-Guerin Creek community. It was something that reminded the Wrights that there are plenty of caring neighbors to be found, whether it be in the Appalachian Mountains or right here in the last best place.
I see so much resemblance in the small town communities of Montana to the small town feel of what we grew up in, and that's what drew us here.
To only have lived here just a little over a year, to have the outpouring of love and care and compassion that we've been shown over the last few weeks with what we've dealt with and our families dealt with, and the loss of life and family and homes. I mean, it's just incredible, and that's why we love Montana so much and the people here, and we just can't be thankful enough for everything that's happened so far.
To be able to come home to people who love and surround you with just care and support, it's be thankful beyond words.
Ren Wadsworth, Nonstop Local.